I go position like Nigeria, so the mode not go by shark. 2 in 1.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K. Still fairly early on in the season, Richard. How much are these guys worried about production right now?
No matter the time of the year, guys are always worried about their production. Look, I remember preseason games where I wasn't playing well and I got frustrated. These guys are still competitive. They're always looking for results.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Miller is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Gary Harris. Then it's Ball. And it's Gafford in at the center position. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Harris passes to Gafford. Missed inside. Williamson against Harris. Back to Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Harris outside. Pass to Whitmore. Jacks up a three. No good. Here's Daniels. Pounded by Harris. Here's Ingram. And he buries his first look.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Here's Miller. Baseline jumper right on the money.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Here's Daniels. Pounded by Ball. Pass to Hawkins. And here's Ingram outside. The Rockets pull it in. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Launches it. Williams grabs the board.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Williamson. 15 in his last outing. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Ball outside. For 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Daniels. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Gary Harris. First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Rockets trail. Pass to Gafford. Here's Miller. Goes up on the baseline. Count that one. Miller's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Whitmore, covered by Williamson. And there's the rejection. Here's Daniels. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Daniels. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Hawkins, the pass to Ingram. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Daniels. Clock at 6. They set a pick. Takes the 3. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Rockets have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Gafford. Ball outside. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Hawkins. Williamson with a screen on Harris. Snatched away. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Ball. Rebounded by Daniels.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Hawkins tries again. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Good on the second one. A minute 22 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Harden on the take. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Ingram with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. The shot by Ingram, no good.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
50 seconds left to play in the first. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Zion Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Aldama comes in for Brandon Ingram. Houston in the lead. Harden from outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
To end the run. Here's Williamson, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Down low. Stolen by Ball. And here comes the break. Puts it up from the high post. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got 5 rebounds in the game. From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Rockets on top. They're up by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Yeah, total focus there from Ball, not letting anyone stop him.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
And for Houston, we've got Ball. He's out there with James Harden, and it's Grant in at the 4. Drains the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Got it.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
Here's Ball. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Miami. Here's Harden. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Pelicans trail. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Inside, here's Williamson. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. Since we have a moment, let's see who's leading in assists this season. LaMelo Ball, number 1. James Harden, 3rd.
You gotta love watching both of these guys move the rock. They really put on a clinic in ball movement and finding teammates in their spots.
Ball finds Harden from 12 feet, and it's Houston scoring again.
and his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is doing his homework. He said, quote, "I watched a lot of old school players and I tried to figure out their mindsets, and all of their mindsets were the same. People remember winners. So whenever the time comes for me to be done with the game of basketball, I want them to say he was a winner." Guys, he's on his way.
So true. Thanks, Allie. That ties the game. He's got 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Out left to the wing. The 3 from Ball. Oh, Ball dropping it in for 3.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Gafford, he's checked in for the Rockets. Harris comes in for Mays. So it's the Pelicans now. It's a 3-point game. Wilkins, the pass to Williamson. To the middle. Here's Daniels. That shot off the mark. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. And Ball will bring it up here for the Rockets. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Daniels, hounded by Ball. Williamson passes to Daniels. Here's Wilkins, defended by Harden. Pass to Daniels. Clock at 2 from the arc. And again, no good by New Orleans. Grant with it, working on Aldama. Ball with it. Outside Harden. Back to Ball. Grant outside. Here's the 3. Pelicans cleared away. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
They'll be seeing plenty of each other this year. 4 total meetings between them.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Gafford. Blocked! Here's Daniels, hounded by Ball. Daniels passes to Wilkins. Now here's Williamson. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. To the paint. From 10 feet away. Harden can't hit. Pass to Daniels. 3-pointer. Gafford grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
Houston making some changes. Whitmore's checked in for Grant, and Miller subbed in for Ball.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Reed passes to Hawkins. And here's Ingram from the arc.
The 3-ball hasn't been falling for them tonight. They're shooting a little better from there now, but still nothing to get excited about.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Nails the wide open jumper. Ingram's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, crafty play there by Ingram, using the pull-up jumper to beat the defense.
And it's Harris, that time on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
There's the 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Daniels, defended by Harden. Pass to Ingram, looking to win the run. Hits a three-pointer. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
That shot, no good. And so it's Houston earning this break in the action, up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this.
Hey folks, let's get right to it. How about James Harden? He's having himself a game.
James Harden is doing an excellent job of manipulating the defense and getting to his spots. He's an offensive savant.
That's some good insight on the beard by the bald. Did you see? Anyway, that's it. And now let's jump to the Rookie of the Year race and see how it's shaping up. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And so it's Houston with it. The Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Wilkins in at center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Daniels passes to Wilkins. Here's Hawkins. Here's Daniels. Williamson outside from behind the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Daniels. Williamson looking around. Back to Daniels. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Pass to Wilkins. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Miller. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. Pelicans shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Daniels, pounded by Ball. Here's Williamson. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you.
And what hustle from Zion right there. Just outworking everyone on the offensive boards.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. From deep, Wilkins with a rebound. Wilkins has got 5 rebounds tonight. The ball's knocked loose and out of bounds. Houston will have it. And for all the purists, here's a look at the best free throw shooting teams from the stripe this year. The Rockets second.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Miller. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Daniels passes to Wilkins. Pass to Hawkins. On the wing, Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Williamson. It's rebounded by Houston. Gafford's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 21.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Hawkins, the pass to Wilkins. Stolen by Gafford. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with coaches in team-branded attire, and you ask them, they're in no rush to go back to the suits. The Heat's Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "There's so much less to think about. I used to hate those dress shoes." The Pistons' Monty Williams said, quote, "None of us can dress. That dry cleaning bill is gone, and you can pack in one bag." Brian?
Hey, that sounds pretty good, Allie. Thank you. Here's Miller. Again, Houston.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you, so be ready.
And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. Trailing by 19. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Wilkins, good.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Pass to Whitmore. To the inside, Gafford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first one falls. And you look at two-way players who split time between the NBA and G League. They become important to roster construction, RJ.
It is, but I think also that the NBA has to make sure that these guys are taken care of because they're less expensive, so they end up having to do this bouncing back and forth. And you can have 3 guys shuffling back and forth. It's given a lot of young players an opportunity to prove themselves, but I still think that the teams need to make sure that they're taken care of.
Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Monday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
James Harden, he's checked in for Gafford. Pass to Harris. Ingram against Harden. Over Ingram. Harden misses. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Person. Plenty of space. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Here's Ball. The Pelicans pull it in. 1:16 left in the third.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Ingram, the pass to Daniels. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Daniels has got 6 points.
I just love the ball move.
To the middle. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans making a change here. Aldama's checked in. There's 42 seconds left in the third. And he lobs it up top. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Miller's got 15 points here in the second half.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
17 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside for Ingram. From downtown, Miller pulls it in. On the wing, Harden. Here's Grant. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Houston 5 right now. We've got Jeremy Grant, James Harden out there with ball. Then it's Miller, and it's Brown in at the 5 spot. Pass to Harden. Here's Miller. Buries the easy one. Miller's got 32 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul. Brown, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Hounded by Ball. Pass to Reed. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Here's Williamson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Houston has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. That one's good for 2. Brown's got his first basket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Hounded by Ball. Back to Williamson. And stolen by Brown. And here we go. The Rockets in. Whoa! Wow!
Okay,
Real!
that sounds done.
That's what they came for.
Wow.
Oh, some real artistry from Grant at the rim. Kind of shaming the defense with that one.
Daniels is checked in for the Pelicans. Harris is checked in for the Rockets. The Pelicans have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Fades back. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Grant's got 4 rebounds now. Miller, the three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Miller. And it's Houston scoring again.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Daniels passes to Williamson. Shot from the low post is good. And he's now got the double-double.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Harden with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Here's Miller. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Williamson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
He does not get the second one. And so Grant will bring it up for Houston. Harden, the pass to Miller. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Houston.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the Pelicans shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Hawkins, the pass to Ingram. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Looking to get back on track. That one rolls around and rims out.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
The 17-footer. All no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Ingram against Harris. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Williamson. Miller pulls it in. The Rockets have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Harden can't hit. The Pelicans shooting only 42%. Hawkins, the pass to Ingram. Here's Daniels. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Brandon Miller.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Pass to Harden. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Now Ingram to snap the cold streak. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back. It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Third team foul. Rockets substitution. Number 21.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Outside Ingram. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Grant. Right side Harden. And that bucket's good. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
James, your playmaking.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.